My name is Josh Allen, a.k.a. Community Manager Lore. I'm sitting here with game designer Steve Burke, and we're going to be taking you through the Drustvar experience that we have on our BlizzCon show floor today.
Hello. Good to be here.
All right, we'll just get right into it. While we're sort of looking around these guys who are mysteriously frozen in place, can you tell us a little bit about what it is that you do on the World of Warcraft development team?
You bet. I've been working with quest designers and in quest design since way back in Burning Crusade. And now, for this expansion so far, I'm supervising the Kultiran continent, so all three of the zones here in Kultiris, and I'm working with our quest designers and trying to help impart some of those wisdoms that we've picked up over the last decade or more.
Awesome. Well, so far this is extremely creepy. There appears to be a giant effigy of some kind.
Right. So to give you
around.
a little bit of context, you get into Kultiris, and you find that the houses of Kultiris are in a bit of a power struggle. And one of the overarching goals that you have is to unite these houses. And one of the main houses, House Waycrest, no one has heard from them in weeks, which is really odd. So you're sent to kind of go reach out to them and try to bring them back into the fold a little bit. And when you get here, you discover that things aren't quite right.
Indeed. So, looking over here, this was Mayor Cyril White, who I was sent here to speak with. While still breathing, he's unable to move or respond. Let's look around for the source of the spell. The effigy looming in the town center pulses with dark energy. If it could be destroyed, the spell might be broken. All right, well, let's give that a try. Well, that went poorly.
You're not good at destroying effigies.
All right. Let's see. I got a... Was it this guy? Okay, there we go. Effigy is protected by powerful magic. Seems it will take more than brute force to break this curse. Let's check this note that Cyril over here was posting. Investigate the villagers' writings in Fall Haven. There may have been strange happenings in the town lately. All right, so let's check that out. I'm going to kind of speed through the quest text as we go through this, just to get to as much of it as we can.
So that's one of the philosophies, right? A lot of, especially really young designers, they come in, and everybody, that we bring on is super creative, and they've got really interesting stories that they want to tell in WoW. And one of the things that's important to learn early on is the show don't tell philosophy that we have, right?
Sure.
We've got to we try now to put these together, assuming that you just don't read the quest text and that you can really kind of glean what's happening just by playing the game.
Alright, so clearing out some of these guys here. We'll check out this thing. Don't know where these blasted flies came from, but they've returned each morning for a fortnight now. So I have a bonus objective here as well that I can do. I'm going to not worry about that again too much. Again, just for time, because since the BlizzCon demo is limited to 20 minutes, we want to make sure we get to as much of this as we can. All right, so continuing to explore the town here a little bit, looking for... There's something going on over here, I believe. If I come inside here... Aha, yes. Some notes. Don't know who you think you're fooling, but I've seen you sneaking out into the foothills while you think I'm asleep. Ooh. Someone up to no good. Better not involve that crazy woman in the woods. So the last guy was talking a little bit about someone off in the woods as well. So it seems like maybe we have someone off in the woods who's up to no good, basically. Always important to... If you see a pig that glows like this, I recommend hitting them with your sword immediately.
It's a tell, yeah.
Yeah. Usually a bad indicator of pig health. Alright, another note here. These guys seem like they've been having a bad time. Apologize for the delay in the latest butchery shipment. It's given some plant scraps by the kindly old woman down the way for my pig feed. Afraid it may have been tainted. All right, so...
So it's a good thing I'm here to help translate this. I don't know if you picked up on any of it. but I think there's an old lady out in the woods. That's the kind of storytelling.
Yeah,
it's nuanced.
Yeah, real subtle. Just making sure that only the most devoted of players really can pick up on it.
But that's one of the things, right? Is just kind of that repetition and making sure that we.
This is also like the very first quest of the first zone in the expansion.
Right.
So, all right. All right. So now we have to go confront the old lady out in the woods that the notes have all been pointing towards. It's nice of them to all have written down exactly what their thoughts were immediately before getting caught in whatever spell this is.
It's a life lesson.
If you think you might be about to get caught in a spell, maybe write down what you're thinking at that exact moment.
That's right.
I seem to have gotten slightly off the beaten path here, but that's fine. Come around over here. And I'm noticing a lot of treasures showing up on my mini-map as well. I haven't been chasing them down, really, but I'm definitely seeing a lot of... Similar to what was in Warlords of Draenor as well as Legion, there's a lot of like little extra things to find around the way.
Yeah.
How are you?
We don't get many visitors to Fallhaven. What brings you to my home? Well, apparently you've been like casting spells on everybody, so that's bad. Listen to her story in the Shrouded Foothills. Oh, she wants me to take a seat.
What's the worst that could happen?
All right. Oh, that immediately went poorly.
Instant regret.
Instant regret. Silly Paladin, this village is mine. The mother has willed it. You should turn away now, lest you share their fate. Alright, so I seem to be fine, which is good. There's a little note over here.
If she had a mustache, she would have been twirling it right there.
You'll never catch me, Paladin. Destroy the 3 lesser effigies in the Shrouded Foothills. Okay, so just sort of skimming over that quest text. Seems like we found... Oh, there's someone sitting over here, too. Go ahead and pick up this quest. But it seems like we found that effigy in the center of town has additional effigies around that we need to take care of.
Right.
Okay. Also need to kill some enthralled animals for reasons that I skimmed over.
Just because.
Just because. I mean, they're enthralled animals, and it seems wise to go ahead and take them out.
That's what you do.
Yeah. Can't be saved, so we're just gonna have to put them down. I mean, these guys seem like they probably weren't very nice before they were enthralled anyway. So
no, and if you think about it, if you were an enthralled animal, you would want somebody to put you down too.
Got an interesting looking guy over here, Balethorn. Not sure if I want to actually get close to him or not. Let's come over here and get this effigy. But yeah, I was noticing it seems like a new model over there for the Balethorn creature.
The character artists, man, they're so fun to work with. It's so great. We'll sit down and we'll kind of jam out kind of what we want the zone to be about and some of the storylines that we want to tell in here, and we'll get something that we're kind of excited about. And then I get to sit down with other teams, the different artists, character artists, prop artists, and everything, and kind of tell them what we've got going